tell me Franklin won't support me? My family's money has kept him in office for 30 years. He endorses me, or I'll cut off all his funds. Hold that. Cancel every dollar we've pledged. Tell him if he wants it back, he better help me get elected. And let me know his answer. At this number? No. No, I'll be home shortly.
How much do you want to win?
How much do I love you? Still dizzy?
I'll be all right.
Would you ever say to me, Albert, I'm sick? Albert, I feel worse?
But Albert, I'll be well soon, and then you'd worry for nothing.
You know, that should read, Albert loves Nora and doesn't care who knows it.
Your wife and your children would care.
Nora, someday.
Someday you'll be an elected government official.
Will you blackmail me then?
Yes.
I'm late. Nora, a man across the courtyard, beating someone to death.
See the officer. A 203 just occurred. Roland Apartments, 245 Roland. Apartment 809. 3MD9, code 3.
3MD9, roger. I'm here concerning the matter you called us about. When did the incident take place?
15, 20 minutes ago. Whenever I called you.
Are you all right?
Yes, it's just a case of the flu.
I wonder if you'd mind getting up and showing us exactly where you were when the incident took place.
He was beaten severely in the abdominal area, ruptured his spleen, and bled to death.
Doctor, could you come to the building across the courtyard?
Call the coroner.
No, I never saw him before.
His name was Andreas Podenza. He had a running feud with a fellow called Vasconi. They headed rival businesses. Simon, this is Miss Carlin, the woman who saw the murder.
What's wrong with her?
I don't know. She got up to go to the window and just fell over.
Miss Carlin, I'm Dr. Locke.
It feels like the flu.
Feels like the flu. Would you sit up for me, please, on the edge of the bed?
I don't know that I can.
And you say you saw the murder through that window?
Well, I was feeling much better then. It comes and goes.
Would you look at me, please?
Miss Carlin, it's important that you remember exactly who and what you saw.
I know that.
Would you describe the killer again, please?
He was dark. Had kind of a broken-looking face. Scar on his chin.
It's Vasconi, all right. Pick him up.
Jack?
Hold it.
She doesn't have the flu. I think she has some form of labyrinthine disease.
What's that?
It's a problem with the balance mechanism in the inner ear. She couldn't possibly have seen that murder.
And she described the killer?
Miss Carlin, there's a courtyard between these two buildings. Now, you say you looked across almost 40 feet through 3 light sources, and yet you saw a scar on the man's chin.
Yes.
Would you touch my hand, please? My hand, touch it. I don't think you could have even gotten to the window.
Well, that's what you get for being a good citizen.
We want that man. We want him badly. Now, who else was in this room with you? And who described the killer to you?
I was alone.
And that wraps up the world news for the evening. On the local scene, underworld figure Andreas Podenza was found murdered earlier this evening. Authorities are confident they'll find the killer soon. An eyewitness has provided an accurate description of the man. The police will not disclose her name, but she apparently observed the murder from...
Beautiful. Vasconi must know there's a witness. He's disappeared.
Jack, I'm telling you, she saw nothing. She couldn't see my hand 20 minutes after the murder.
Okay. I'm buying someone else in the apartment, but she won't talk, and we haven't got a clue.
Did you finally get to her landlady?
She swears she saw nothing. You talk to her.
What makes you think she's going to tell me anything?
Why must I beg you to do a simple thing, Doctor?
Because these simple things you beg me to do will someday get me thrown off the force.
Hello?
Hello, Miss Carlin.
Yes? Who is this?
The police. We're outside checking your window for evidence.
Again?
Look, I told the lieutenant I don't know a thing.
We're very concerned, ma'am. She's quite ill.
Is it catching?
She could be in great danger. Now, if we can establish who she's had contact with, we may not have to quarantine the building.
Quarantine? Here? Oh, God, I've got enough problems renting this place. Hey, listen, are you trying to con me?
Not only partly, ma'am. She is in danger, and we need your help.
Can you show us where you were standing when you saw the crime?
Okay.
Get down. The roof. Are you all right?
Yeah. It's a mistake. Probably some kids taking pot shots.
What kind of a kid uses a high-powered rifle that makes a sound like that? You look frightened, Mrs. Payne. Did I do that?
Okay. Up till now, she's been no trouble. I mean, it's not a violation to have company sometimes, is it?
The same man or several?
You could ruin a girl's reputation with talk like that.
You could also save her life.
Well, she only has one gentleman friend. Nice, you know, class. Always parks his car around the corner.
What kind of car? One boyfriend. Drives a green car, old, probably vintage.
How'd you manage all that?
You really want to know?
No. I'm sure it's a code violation. I'm on my way to talk to Nora Carlin's employer. Give what you have to motor vehicle.
Is she all right?
Oh, yes.
I should see her. She's a very trusted employee.
She's also a liar. Someone was with her last night, and she denies it.
This is ridiculous. Nora Carlin wouldn't obstruct justice.
Your Honor, please let me present the case before you render a verdict.
I'm sorry. Go on.
How well do you really know her, Your Honor?
Are you asking about that slight indiscretion of hers many years ago?
Oh, not so many years, and not so slight. Possession of stolen goods is still a felony. Oh, I remember she said that her boyfriend had loaded her up with all kinds of goodies and that she didn't even know he was wanted, but still.
The court believed her.
But she does have a background. See, the way we figure it, someone told her what he saw, and then she telephoned us before either one of them could figure out what they were doing. Then he ran, and she's covering.
I pray you find your man, Lieutenant.
Oh, I will. Eventually. But it's a race. You know, Vasconi's syndicate isn't made up of fools. They're going to find out what we already know, and then they're going to go looking for Nora Carlin's friend, too. They may get there before us. They've got a bigger budget.
You seem to have become my doctor, whether you like it or not. Even my dizzy spells are gone.
I should have slipped some truth serum into your medication. Miss Carlin, when we first met, you were having a bout with labyrinthine disease. You're now fighting a problem which could become terminal.
What did you find out?
Well, it could have been a ploy to suck us out for one of their backup men. We decided to stay with her.
You did the right thing.
Hello, Dr. Locke. Right. I'm right out. It's the coroner. He's outside with some questions about Podenza. This is the second time they've tried to kill you. They don't usually miss 3 out of 3.
Okay. I know you're not worried about yourself, but you might be a little worried about your visitor. I mean, killer could find out who he is, this brave hero in the green car who's letting you be the target.
Green is not my color.
Oh, really? Let's see what we got here. There we go. Old, green, vintage, expensive.
That's Judge Masterton's car. But you know that, don't you? You already checked. He's at my apartment often. I earn extra money typing his decisions. He was there that evening, but he left a couple of hours before it happened.
Pretty girl, secretary. Is the story about the typing really a story?
You are a romantic, aren't you, Lieutenant?
No, not really. I'm just a sucker for a pretty smile that might end up in a slab much too soon. Tell me something. Is he your guy?
Now, what would a man like that want with someone like me?
Do me a favor, will you? Follow me out. I'd like to show you something. Please? Over here, please. I'd like you to look at these pictures and tell me if you recognize anyone.
I don't know any of them.
Miss Carlin, you're protecting a man who's willing to let you get killed.
Is he trying to frighten me? Look, would I cover for a man like that?
I think you would. I think you'd take in stray dogs when it isn't even raining.
Miss Carlin, I'm going to be called to the witness stand. I'm going to have to testify that there is no way in the world you could have seen across that courtyard in your condition. The case will be laughed out of court.
I wish I had never gone to the police.
You always going to let yourself be the patsy for some guy who isn't worth it?
Both of you. Don't worry about me. I'll take care of myself. I'll manage. I always have.
Manage? I'll tell you what you're going to manage. You're going to manage to get yourself killed because you are being dumb, because you are being naive, because
Jack. One of the officers will drive you home.
No, please.
Baker, she's leaving now. You follow her, and don't you lose her. She's going to meet him now.
Jack, I believe you're growing a heart. You're hooked on her.
No, I'm not hooked on her. It's just that, well, you look at some faces and you say, oh, she is going to get it. Sooner or later, she is going to get it because she does not realize there are tigers in the jungle. Yeah, I'm hooked on her.
Hello?
Hi.
Don't speak. Your phone might be tapped.
No, I'm in a phone booth outside my apartment. How are you, Your Honor?
Oh, Nora. I've been so unfair to you, and I know it.
Oh, stop that. Listen, you did a fantastic thing.
Nora, they tried to kill you. I want you out of this mess now, out of danger. Look, I have to see you. Can you lose the police?
Sure.
Good. I'll meet you in half an hour at the park near the water.
Okay. I'll be the bright lady picking daisies.
I love you, bright lady.
Lost her. Well, find her. Fast. Well, she's as good as dead. Asconi won't fool around, you know.
She's probably out with her boyfriend.
That's it. Berger's been tailing the judge. Call Berger.
We don't know it's the judge.
We got a second choice?
Nora? That looks lovely.
What looks lovely?
That ice cream mustache. It's very becoming.
Now, why did you want to see me?
You're going to take a vacation.
For how long?
2 months, 3.
2 months?
You're not safe here, Nora. You'll be better off in Europe.
We just picked up Nora Carlin.
There's a plane reservation to Madrid. There's a room in the best hotel. And this will take care of 6 months.
No, it's 6 months.
Look, honey, I don't like it any better than you do. And I promise, as soon as the pressure is off, I'll join you.
Go right. Stand, cover your man. Let's go, Simon.
soup.
Minor patch job and he'll be all right.
Will I?
We'll need a statement, Your Honor.
Why? You needed a witness to make a case against Vasconi. He's dead. There is no case.
You still trying to get him off the hook after all he's done to you?
Yes. He wanted to get me out of here, out of danger.
Your Honor, if you'd testified in the first place, you never would have been in danger.
I wouldn't let him. Albert, tell them.
No, Nora. It's no good. No more. I love you, and I want you. But I guess I want something else even more.
You okay?
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'll find another stray dog.
Hello. Hey. How you doing?
I really appreciate being alive.
Well, now that you've come to that decision, what are you doing about it?
Well, I was wondering if it's all right for me to leave town.
No medical objections, if that's what you mean.
Why did you think you had to check with us?
You've been protecting me so much, I just felt that I should get your permission before I take that first step.
Take it. And another one if you want to. I think you have it coming.
Okay.
Hey, I'm off duty. Cup of coffee?
I would love to, but I have to pack. I'm taking that trip, and I'm paying for it myself. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, when I get back?
It's a deal.
Bye-bye.
I'm free. How about taking me to breakfast?
No cracks about the sugar. No comments about breakfast rolls, okay?
No, I promise.
Promise is promise.